Jamie Trull, your favorite CPA and profit strategist here, and I feel like making some really bold assertions today. So I woke up this morning and decided to choose violence, I guess. But today we are going to be talking about why I believe, and I have some things to really support my beliefs here, but why I believe that learning finances in your business, right? Learning how to strategically plan your finances in your business is more important than learning marketing, okay? I know we love to learn all the marketing things. I know that that's the sexy stuff, the social media, the email copy, the SEO, all the things that we think we need, the website, all these things, right? But I'm gonna tell you why finances trumps that. Okay, so let's jump on into it. So first of all, I want to caveat that I absolutely believe in the power of marketing and how important it is. So those of you who are my coaches, my marketers out there, I am one of you, okay? I love marketing. I would say oftentimes my job is more online marketing than it even is sometimes financial literacy, than it is educating people on finances. That's obviously how I teach people, but really my job is very much in marketing. So I love marketing. I know it's super important, but here's why I think you need to put finances first. So often we put marketing and learning all the tactics of marketing ahead of really getting into our finances. And I think there are a couple of reasons for that. Number one, learning marketing is more fun. Okay, I will admit it. As much as I love numbers, all right, I admit that learning the newest algorithm and bringing in new followers and learning how to do TikTok is more fun. It's a more enjoyable way to spend your day. And I'm not saying that it isn't important to grow a following and learn all of those things. You absolutely need to. But the problem is when you put all of that ahead of the finances, ahead of learning and really digging in to your finances. And when I talk about finances, I want to clarify, I'm not talking about taxes. I think taxes are very important too, but that's not what I'm talking about. And I'm not talking about even bookkeeping, although there's a role for bookkeeping in this. What I'm talking about really is strategic decision making with your finances. What the heck does that mean? That means being your own CFO and making decisions around the price of the products and services that you sell, understanding profit margins and direct costs and indirect costs like overhead, and really getting a handle on where to spend money in your business and maybe where not to, how to invest wisely back into your business, how much to pay yourself from your business, because you should be paying yourself, y'all. And all of those things, right? That's the strategy behind numbers, right? Success doesn't just happen. This is also talking about the planning and forecasting and budgeting and all of that. That is critical to the success of any business. And when we put marketing efforts in front and think that marketing is going to fix the problem, I will tell you that what usually happens is burnout. Almost always. I've been there, where we think the answer is just bringing in more and more people, growing our audience, bringing in more clients, right? Making more sales. We think that is going to fix the problem of us not making as much money as we want to. And yeah, it's a part, right? Volume, which is what we're talking about, more sales, is a lever to be pulled. So I talk a lot about the financial levers within my program, but there are ultimately multiple different financial levers you can pull in a business. But the one that we usually gravitate towards is more sales, more volume, right? I just need to sell more. But that can lead to just this constant chasing, right? If we don't have our finances fixed first. Yes, sales are critical. We need to make more sales, maybe. And I say maybe because sometimes when you use finances effectively, you can make more money off of less sales, but we'll get to that later. But it is important to be making sales, to be consistently bringing new people in. But first, we need to fix our finances. And so often we put sales in front of finances. And what happens, even when you make more sales, if you haven't gotten your finances in order, is the exact same thing that happened when you had less sales, right? You still don't end up having enough to pay yourself, to reinvest back into your business. It sort of just disappears. And the reason that we probably don't end up with as much as we think we should at the end of the day is because we probably haven't been strategic about our profit margins or the products or services that we are offering from a financial perspective and really understanding those profit margins on a product or service basis. Maybe we are underpriced. Maybe we are spending too much. Maybe we have money leaks in our business. And let's picture like a cup, right? Like, okay, so let's say you have a cup, this is my coffee cup, and you're pouring into it, that being like the new sales coming in, right? And we focus on turning the faucet up as hard as we can. So instead of a trickle, we do want to have a steady flow, but instead we try to increase that flow as much as we can. But the problem is, if there's a hole in the bottom of this, meaning money is leaking out, this is the money that's being spent in our business, turning up the pressure isn't going to really help fill this cup, right? It's just going to start coming out faster as well. And so unless we fix that, unless we figure out how to make sure we are priced right, we have the right kind of profit margins, that we don't have money leaks, that we are reinvesting wisely back into our business, all of those things, unless we figure that out, more sales is just going to burn us out. It's going to exhaust us. And you have been there. So you can learn all of the marketing tactics that you want to, but at the end of the day, unless you've put your finances first and have a plan, unless you have really fine-tuned and made your business financially fit, putting more sales is just going to further the problem that you have. You're just going to have less time, and then you're going to have even less time to learn finances because you're so caught up in the marketing machine and in the delivering to your clients and your customers. This is why I say finances is more important than marketing. Not that we shouldn't learn marketing, but finances should come first. We need a plan that makes sense and that will make us money, and then we need to scale that plan. And once we have that plan in place, meaning we know what prices we need to charge in the marketplace, we know what our costs need to be, we have a process for budgeting and forecasting out where we're going, we have a cash flow process to manage that cash flow, right? We need to have all of that in place, and then and only then we chase those sales, knowing that each and every time you sell something, it is going to be sufficiently profitable for you and for your business, and it is going to pay you. So to sum it up, chasing sales before you have that process in place for your finances and before you have that strategy in place. Again, not talking about bookkeeping. We're not talking about cleaning up QuickBooks here, and we're not talking about taxes even. All of those things will be helped if you spend time focusing on finances first. Taxes are going to be way easier. Your bookkeeping is going to be a breeze, but that needs to come first. Financial strategy, right? The role you play of CFO of your own business, which if you don't have a CFO, if you haven't hired one, it's you. You're the only one left. It's you who is responsible for making those strategic financial decisions. So you need to be informed and stop winging it, okay? All right, so if you are saying, all right, I know I need to handle this. This is the year. I'm going to do it, right? I'm gonna stop taking courses about how to do TikTok videos and LinkedIn and all the things. And instead, I'm gonna focus in on my finances first so that I know that every sale that I make, when I do focus on marketing, is going to help me meet my goals. Then there are a few places I wanna send you. First of all, this video is coming out on January 17th, 2023. I normally don't like to date my videos, but that's when this is coming out. If you're watching this later, it's still relevant. The reason that I'm telling you this is because I have a few things coming up in January. So if you're watching this on the day it comes out, I need you to join us at my planning workshop. We only have one of them. It's happening on the 18th, which is tomorrow if you're watching this on the first day. So if you go to jamietroll.com/workshop, you can grab a ticket to my workshop. You're going to want to be there. It's a live planning meeting, 2 hours. You get a expanded planning guide. You're going to get an ROI worksheet. You're going to get 2 hours to sit down and focus on your business and make those strategic decisions so that you can set yourself up for the best 2023 ever. Now, don't worry if you're watching this after the 18th of January, I have something for you too. Go to jamietroll.com/masterclass if you want to join my More Profit, Less Hustle Masterclass. I'm going to be going into all of the financial levers, including all the ones that are way more important than focusing on volume. So we're going to dive into that and go through 6 different levers that you can pull to be able to increase your profit. And 5 of those levers don't require more work or more hustle, okay? So make sure you join that masterclass. It's totally free, jamietroll.com/masterclass. If those live masterclasses are done, definitely still go to the link and check out what we have, because we will direct you to some freebies and some things that are available to help you on your financial fitness journey. But I hope to see you again. I hope to see you either at the planning meeting or at the masterclass. And if nothing else, I hope that this has given you a little bit of motivation to really tackle the strategic side of finances this year so that you can crush those 2023 goals. I'll see you next time.